A big hello to everyone. This is Roscoe from Truth in Your Face. Today I want to talk a little bit about the Mandela Effect. Now, for those who don't know what the Mandela Effect is, something that you remember from your past has changed. Now, one of the biggest Mandela effects that has affected a lot of people is the good old Star Wars. The scene in the movie where Darth Vader says, "Luke, I am your father." But it's now, "No, I am your father."
He told me you killed him.
No, I am your father.
So that gives you an idea what the Mandela Effect is. Now, there's one Mandela Effect that hit me and hit me hard. And not only did it hit me, it hit some of my family too, because I'm a big James Bond fan, and me and my dad, we used to watch all the Bond films together. Now, some of you may know which film I'm referring to, the film Moonraker. There's one scene, and I clearly remember my dad, and there's reasons why I remember it clearly. And this is why I have to say that this is one Mandela Effect, and this is something that has changed. Now, it may not be that the world has changed, it may not mean that we're in the parallel universe, but something has changed. Like our minds, something could have happened in our minds that have changed it. But the one scene when Jaws, the big villain of Moonraker, or James Bond film Jaws, he gets saved by a girl in pigtails, and he smiles at her. Of course, Jaws has got metal teeth. He smiles at her, and she smiles back, and they fall in love. And the reason they fell in love is because she had braces, but now she doesn't. She's never had braces apparently. But the thing is, it was the comical part of the movie. I remember laughing. Dad remembers laughing. The fact that I used to say, imagine what would happen if their teeth got stuck together. Why would I be saying that if she never wore braces? It was the funniest part there, and there's no reason why they would fall in love just by smiling at each other. It was the whole punchline of it, smile, and it even sort of dramatized her smiling part. That they delayed it as much as they can for the effect, and then she smiled, and that, my friends, is a Mandela Effect, and that is one that I can 100% tell you, in my memory, in my brain, and many other people that I know remember this girl Dolly to have braces in Moonraker, but apparently it never has. Anyway, but what brought me to make this video today is a new Mandela Effect, which I only found out a few days ago, which just blew my mind. And this is something else that I clearly remember, and it's something else that I've asked people about, and they all remember the same thing. Back in the 80s, we were introduced to the gay aerobics instructor called Richard Simmons. Some people you may remember him, some of you may not. Big in the 80s, brought out lots of tapes, aerobic tapes, but there's something about what he wore around his head that everyone remembers. He wore a fucking headband. Now, if you look up Richard Simmons and you look up costumes for Richard Simmons, people dressing up as Richard Simmons, you will see they all are wearing a headband. Why? Because he wore a headband. But now, if you do a search for all his pictures, all his videos, all his DVDs, all his VHS tapes, he never wore a headband. Richard Simmons never wore a headband, which is bullshit. Because if he didn't wear a headband, why would people be wearing headbands when they want to dress up as him? Why are costume shops selling his costume with headbands? because everyone remembers he had a headband. But in this reality, in this world, in this mind, in this conscience that we have, he never wore a headband, and this has blew my mind. So that is the Mandela Effect. I hope everyone has a great day, and we'll catch you soon. Adios, bye bye.